Morning, guys. So it's Tuesday, October 29th, 2024. Got the fire going. We're on that roller coaster ride. We're at the bottom of the hill, but fortunately we're getting ready to go back up into the 70s from the 50s. A little too chilly to paint. I've got the body pretty much ready to go as far as paint, other than wiping it down with the final tack. I've gone over the entire body twice with the 1000 grit, and I think I got all the little dusty issues out that I was being bothered by. So I brought the tailgate in. Tailgate's been sitting out in the storage area, and it got quite a bit of dust in it and dirt. So rather than take the air hose and blow it all off, I use my HEPA vacuum. It's a regular small shop vac that I customized a HEPA vac bag for. HEPA vac bags, they filter down to like 1 micron, which is smaller than a human hair. So I put a little tape, just the blue painter's tape, around this so when I'm running it over it doesn't scratch. It's a clean surface, so getting the dust off with the vac. Going to be working on the tailgate, and I'm also going to be working on the bumper delete. Kind of proud of this. So I'm not a body man. I've never worked in a body shop in my entire life. I've had friends that were body men that gave me tips. I worked when I was a kid with a guy who did body work in his garage, but he wasn't a body man either, and showed me a lot of things like putting Bondo over rust. But he was just trying to get the cars through inspection. But I'm pretty damn proud the way this came out. You guys might remember that I added on from here down with that pan that I bought online. And then I had to make the corners, which laid out pretty well. I think I got that piece that's going to go on this edge. It's the door edge molding, and that'll keep it from rubbing against the body where it mounts, protect it from chipping the paint. But pretty damn proud that came out pretty good. And I got to go over it again with the 1000 grit, and that'll be ready for the final coat of paint as well. So once the weather flips back around, went through all of my sandpaper, and this is all the paper I've used that I didn't throw away. It still has a little bit of bite to it, so I held on to it. A couple new sheets that I'm going to be using here. So the body, like I say, is almost ready for paint other than a good wipe down. Got the masking completed. I ended up finding 1/4 inch masking tape, and that's what I got. It was I went to a different True Value when I was out running up to Connie's house the other day, and they had it, so I didn't have to go to the body shop. The one I was going to go to is up the other end of Fall River, and I never made it there, so I ended up, like I said, finding what I needed. It's all masked off, ready to go. Got the 48 off the trailer yesterday and drove it a little bit, as you guys saw. So all the fluids, everything I think is in good shape. Thing is, I didn't go very far in this truck last year. I would go to the hardware store, the grocery store. I didn't take cruises in it or anything. This basically was just run to the store truck, the grocery getter. And that's kind of what I've been using it for. Tires starting to show some age. I see some cracks here and there. Eventually, I knew I'd never wear through those tires before they would crack. That's what seems to happen with me, is my tires seem to crack over it. Them tires are probably 25 years old, but, you know. Still, wish they didn't have to crack like that, because they still got good tread on them. But they would never pass. I'm going to have to eventually take it over, have some new tires put on it, because they can't fly apart going up the highway. I don't know if you guys noticed that I'd put these on. Finally found some place to put them. All my ball and claw that I put on, they're all holding on well. No problems with those. People get a kick out of this truck. They're like, what? Basically, it's like, what the fuck is that? Hey, there's Lucky's friend. Hercules. And the black cat. Yeah. Lucky hears you. Yeah, I know, buddy. He wants me to come over there and pet him. He's another one that loves to be petted. See what's going on here, Rusty Rhode Island, guys. Sun's coming up, but it's not warming up yet. But it's going to, and once it does, I'll be able to get out here and put some paint on. Thinking about putting a 48 up on the trailer and taking the tires off. Take those over to get balanced. I might do that next week. Not in a rush. That GMC, that's the GMC emblem that was over the top of the Chevrolet emblem on the tailgate. That was kind of interesting. I thought I was going to have to buy a Chevrolet tailgate. I was dreading it because the cheapest ones are like $600. And then when I was feeling on the back, I was like, wait a minute, this says Chevrolet on the back and GMC on the front. So I took that piece off, and there it was. Now I'm covering it up with the Apache stripe. The Apache trim is going to cover that over. But it's all part of the theme of the Apache Ute out from Rusty Rhode Island, guys. Hope you're enjoying your day.